It's Georgette Rowland here of the Financial Gym, saying what do you do on a lazy Sunday afternoon? Well, you sit and you make a video about cash flow tips. So welcome back to the only place where someone else does the working out for you. And today we're going to work out a way that you can spot potential bad debts from your debtors, i.e. customers who owe you money. Now, when a business ceases trading, it's not just that business that has closed that is a casualty, but anybody who they may have owed money to. And with the recession, people going out of business has become much more commonplace than before. So you owe it to yourself to be vigilant and not ignore red flags that could be a sign of payment issues to come. Some of these are: 1. Your customer constantly pays invoices late. Now, while this could be a symptom of administration at their end, example, local authorities are known for long payment periods. So if you do business with them, it's something you knowingly take into consideration. But if the late payment is not for an obvious reason such as that, and you are confident that there's no dispute with what you supplied, then it could be, though by no means definite, that your customer is juggling bills to fit with tight cash flow. Number 2, they really pay their bills in full, making regular part payments on account. 3, though not so common but relevant, they send post-dated checks each time. 4, you get a remittance advice from them advising of payment online, but the money doesn't appear until some time later, definitely not on or around the date of the remittance. 5, they pay your old invoices only when they need to place another order with you. 6, regularly dispute your invoice or want refunds. Now, this could be a sign that your goods or services need improving, but if you're confident that is not the case, be wary. When you chase for payment, you're never able to speak to the person who is responsible for paying you, and their colleagues constantly reassure you that they've passed on your messages and you will be called back, but you never are. And another one, maybe not so obvious, but one that I've witnessed, occurs when you get a new customer or potential customer. They place an order, but it's larger than normal for an order for the first time, and they need a quick turnaround. I experienced this for the first time in a company I worked with many moons ago. And on further investigation, it was a very incestuous industry, I learned that the potential client had fallen out with 2 previous suppliers due to late and non-payment and was struggling to fulfill orders for their customers in turn. I had no intention of being their next casualty, so I insisted on payment in advance. It's instances like that where credit checking and references can be very useful, but that's something to consider when setting up your credit control policy and procedures in the first place. Yes, credit control policy and procedures. What are you talking about, Georgette? I will save that for another time. Anyway, yet again, thank you for spending time at the Financial Gym, dedicated to helping you be the financial leader in your business without having to be the financial expert. Thank you so much for stopping by, and wherever you're watching this, please do leave a comment. I would love to know your thoughts, observations, advice, experiences around business money. And while you're at it, why don't you go over and visit my site at www.financialgymforbusiness.com and sign up to make sure you understand how to understand your money. And I'll send you free episodes of my show, my video tips and audio downloads, plus recommendations and other resources that I'd only share with my subscribers. And if you really want to make my day, why don't you click and subscribe on my YouTube channel, or go along and share on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn. They're all at your fingertips. Go on, you know you want to. Thank you so much. This is Georgette Rowland saying, have an amazing week.